What is up, guys? We're back with another episode of Devil on G-String. Last we had Usami visiting our house and playing on where the location of hierarchy might be. And then now we're at school, just like that. The absence stood out. Was there cold going around? Tsubaki. Who knows? Maybe she's late. I don't know, maybe.
マジか。いい加減警察にポイしちゃった方がいいんじゃねえの？
You don't know the whole story.
正常ってなんだよ。俺だけはぶられてんのかよ。おはようございます。
Ohayou gozaimasu. Usami slowly appeared.
ちょっと宇佐美さん聞いてよ。
Uh-oh.
はい。椿どうなったの？あれから進展ナッシング？ナッシングです。残念なことに。
So you ran around yesterday for nothing. Usami didn't answer my question, but only lowered her head a bit.
昨日はどうも不快なことを言ったようで、すみませんでした。
Sure. I wanted to inquire about Usami and Mao's relationship yesterday, but she managed to dodge the subject.
どうしたの？二人とも何分かち合ってるの？いえ、訳ありな事情がありまして。また事情？もういい加減にしてよ。
Aichi was probably annoyed. He left us and started chatting with a group of girls. Man, that guy.
悪いこと言いましたかね。
Don't worry about it. Usami's eyes and mine met. So, how did it go?
収穫はゼロです。初日だし、勢いで3軒くらい回ってみようとしましたが、これが大変で。
Yeah.
暗いわ寒いわ怪物は出るわで、気がついたら朝日を拝んでいました。
Okay. What were you doing?
ガラスとか散乱してますし、いきなり床に大穴が開いてたり、ネズミが運動会してたりと、息をつく暇もなかったです、ね。
A sports tournament of rats? I like it. You look worn out.
いえいえ、これからです。
Look at that smug face, though. Taking in a second look, I noticed there was a bruise on Usami's leg.
まあ、なんとかなると思いますよ。
Usami remained optimistic about the whole thing. Sorry, I'll be unable to accompany you for the next 2 days. With regards to the property issue, a final negotiation has yet to be made with the Sanao Corporation.
いいですよ。では、今日か明日にはひろあきくんを見つけ出すとしましょう。
Where did all this courage come from? Why so confident?
今のところ、雲をつかむような手応えを感じてます。
Meaning you can't grasp it at all.
ですね。もう少しヒントがあればなとか思いますね。
How about looking over the photo the culprit sent back one more time?
それもそうですね。
The bell rang as we spoke and class started. Usami inspected the photo thoroughly during the entire lesson. Lunchtime! The cold air on the rooftop was more chilling than ever. Tsubaki arrived around this time. Oh, what happened today?
病院に寄ってたんだよ。
Oh! To take care of her mother, I guess.
あれ？みんなは？
Canon sleep in Aichi... I don't know.
はるちゃんは？
The classroom, maybe. She's been staring at that photo all day.
そっか。二人っきりだね。
Oh, she looked so happy. Anything come up lately? That unnatural feeling from a few days back arose in my mind once more.
何かって、それは浅井くんの知っての通りだよ。
Right, but I wasn't referring to the kidnapping.
ごめんね。昨日も心配かけたみたいで。変かな、私。
I couldn't really tell you.
昨日は心細くてね。
A shadowed expression crept onto her face. She's unstable. In any case, it wouldn't be wise to conjecture Tsubaki's feeling based on her bright attitude. Would you like to go shopping today?
いいの？
If you keep it to around 30 minutes, there's still time before the negotiation. I'll just hang with her for a while.
やっぱりやめておくよ。
Huh? You're not in the mood? She forced a smile and then let out a sigh of exhaustion.
ごめんね。せっかく誘ってもらったのに。私、浅井君と。
She tensed up as if she were preparing to say something, but then
浅井さん。
Usami jogged over to me.
浅井さん、ちょっとこの写真見てもらっていいですかね。
What? How rude.
はるちゃん、おはよう。おう。
Her greeting felt like an afterthought, as if she had almost forgotten in her frenzy.
ひろあきくんの顔がアップで映ってるじゃないですか。
Yeah?
すぐそばに倒れた書棚があるじゃないですか。
Yeah?
今日の私の髪型どうですか？
Irrelevant?
すみません。書棚の下に白い書類のようなものが見えますよね。
I squinted at the photo. Just as Sami had said, there was something that looked like a document under the shelf.
これ、なんて書いてありますかね？
You mean the paper? I put the page so close to my eyes that the surface was practically kissing my nose. I can't make it out. It's either terrible handwriting or it's smudged. It doesn't look like something that was written for other people to read. Maybe it's a sheet from a diary or
日
something.
記といえば、椿はどうだ？
Oops. The three of us squeezed together.
あんまり見たくないな。ごめんね。
Understandably.
そうか、悪かった。
There's no way she would want to see a picture of her imprisoned brother. What do you think, Usami?
わかりません。内容は、
The content?
はい。これはアルファベットだとは思います。
Roman letters? She was right. It really did look like something was written in English.
ここが A で、この辺が J ですね。
It does look that way. Good eye there.
ここ、ちょっと目がっつり開いて見てもらえませんか？
Is that RP?
何なんすかね？
Roleplay!
RP って。
It's written right there at the beginning. It's a capital R and then a lowercase p.
ダイイングメッセージですかね？
And who do you think would have died there, genius?
まあ、この発見がどれほど意味があるかというと、
Capital R,
微妙な
lowercase
ところなんで
p.
すがね。
Huh. Well, that's just great. She's right. It doesn't really seem to be that big of a deal. All we know is that the ruined building where Hiroki is imprisoned holds English books. We could hardly call it a big step.
もう少し頭をひねってみますわ。ねえ、はるちゃんは何してるの？
Usami answered with confusion.
もちろん、ひろあきくんを探してるんだわ。やっぱり。
Usami frowned.
何かいけなかったか？
Tsubaki's lips were quivering.
無理しないでね。気持ちは嬉しいんだけど、なんていうか、はるちゃんは別に探偵さんでも警察の人でも何でもないわけじゃない。
Usami looked confused after hearing this, and Tsubaki joined her in awkward silence.
手を引いてくれと言っているのか？
Oh, oh.
ごめん。
Tsubaki lowered her head slightly.
だって、はるちゃんはどうして犯人を捕まえようとしているの？
Ooh, sorry about the cut there, guys.
犯人を捕まえなければ、今後第2、第3の誘拐事件が起こるかもしれないぞ。そういう正義感みたいなもので。 大口叩いておいて、私は身代金を奪われてしまった。責任も感じている。責任って、そんな、もういいよ。どうしたんだ、椿。私はただ犯人の手からひろあきくんを取り戻したいんだが。
Tsubaki's face changed dramatically at this point. No, the fucking music stopped. She let loose her suppressed emotion that had been accumulating over time.
はるちゃんは自分のせいでひろあきが誘拐されたと思ってるんじゃないの？
Yo, that's harsh. At some point, her nerves-wandering eyes had begun to stare straight at Usami.
犯人の動機のことを言っているのか？だってお金が目的ならどうしてひろあきなのかな？どうしてうちみたいに普通の家を狙ったのかな？
I didn't expect this from Tsubaki. Not only did seeing her blame others surprise me, but to find that she had a genuine interest in the criminal's motives.
椿の言う通りだよ。魔王がわざわざ誘拐事件を起こしたのは私を何らかの形で陥れるためだと思う。じゃあ私たちはとばっちりを受けたっていうの？
Tsubaki cried out hysterically. The warm atmosphere of a crowded school in the middle of the day froze in an instant. Tsubaki's shoulder trembled, and she unsteadily covered her mouth. Tsubaki's family was suffering from this hardship because of Usami. It somehow brought to my mind the image of a detective in a novel who found murder cases wherever he went. It's not that I don't understand Tsubaki's feelings, but the person she's taken her rage out on should be the kidnapper, not Usami.
私のせいでひろあきくんが誘拐されて、私のせいで家庭が不幸になっている。だから、もうこれ以上関わらないでほしいというわけだな。
Usami said this in a surprisingly calm tone. Tsubaki averted her eyes under the pressure.
どうしてそんなきつい言い方するのかな？きついかな？はるちゃんがよくわからないよ。
Tsubaki spoke with her head down and her eyes up, as if to judge Usami's reaction.
ごめん。迷惑かけて。自分、教室に戻ります。
With a face which clearly stated that there was nothing more to say, Usami walked away. Hey! I called out to the trembling Tsubaki. Have you eaten lunch yet? Let's go eat together if you haven't. Tsubaki remained silent long after my invitation had dissolved into the wind. During the lessons, I kept an eye on Tsubaki from the seat behind her. Her mind seemed to have been wandering off, as if she answered the teacher's question haphazardly. Eiichi whispered to me during the English class. The coming winter brought flu season with it seems. Same, dude. English was terrible. By far my worst class. You sound like a poet today, Eiichi. Sounds great. Still, to do that, you'll have to study English. Say, that's so like fucked up. Do you really have to destroy them? It's not wrong. I do get those two mixed up. It would hurt a lot of people if you destroyed their languages.
真のアルファベットは俺が完成させる。
Usami from the seat in front of us creaked her head in our direction.
今なんて
Huh?
栄一さん。僕？ええ。
Yeah.
アルファベットは俺が完成させる。もっと前です。大文字の O と数字の0が見分けつかない。もうちょい前です。セックスは面倒だけど股間は愛しい。
Sex is a pain in the ass, but I just love that ass.
ほらほらそんなこと言ってねえだろうが。なんだっけ。
He said he destroyed languages like English, Italian, and German.
それです。
She nodded silently. What?
一緒に滅ぼす？いや、栄一さん、助かりました。
Huh?
浅井さん、雲をつかむような手応えが綿菓子くらいになりましたよ。
Cotton candy? What is that? What? Just when I was about to ask, teacher glared at me. We might have been a bit too noisy for class time. Usami averted her eyes and became silent. The lesson proceeded without a second thought. Usami hastily left the classroom after school. Wait up, Usami!
なんすか？急いでいるんですが。
Did you think of something just now?
ああ、そんなことですか。
She said this as if he thought it had surfaced. Oh my god. She said this as if the thought had surfaced just now.
あ、そうだ。
That was a
浅井さん
mouthful.
に調べてもらった方が早いかな。
Investigate what?
気づいたんです。写真にあった書類の文字。
Oh?
あれは英語ではなく、多分ラテン語か何かなんです。詳しくは知りませんが。
I mean, yeah, other people use the alphabet. Latin, you say?
RP なんですがね。
That's Latin?
栄一さんがドイツ語とか言ったので、一瞬ドイツ語かなとか思った時にピンときました。今日は風邪で欠席が多いみたいですしね。
I suddenly got it too. Are they medical records?
おそらくその類です。病院でお医者様がよく RP と書いているのを目にしてたので、それを思い出しました。
What is RP in medical terms? What does it mean?
確か処方するとかそういう意味らしいです。
I guess prescriptions. I see. But wait. Hey Usami, when we looked at that picture, didn't we decide that all other characters in the documents were Roman too?
はい。カルテなんじゃないかなと疑って読むと、他にドイツ語で血液という単語を拾えなくもなかったです。
This girl knows German, eh? Though it might be German, I heard there are relatively few doctors who actually use German to take records. Apparently they usually use Japanese or English.
はい。カルテにしては日本語が少しも混じっていないのがおかしいとも思いました。
She adjusted her
た
hair.
だですね、お年を召した開業医の方の中には稀にいらっしゃるんだそうです。
Oh right. There is an old abandoned hospital that would make sense.
調べやすいと思いませんか？
Hiroki-kun is in prison in an abandoned hospital? We can narrow it down a lot though.
はい。病院と分かっただけでもかなりの収穫です。
We should investigate quickly. I doubt there would be that many abandoned hospitals, so we might find it right
昨
away.
日みたいに立ち入りの許可もお願いしていいですかね？自分も調べてみますので。
Wait a second. I stopped Usami before she could dart off. What Tsubaki said to you just now, doesn't it bother you?
もう関わらないでほしいと言われましたね。
Yeah, it looks like Tsubaki's feeling got a little out of control.
気にはしていません。せめて椿たちが警察を頼るまでの間は自分なりに調べてみようと思っています。それでは。
See ya.